All right, on live, so I'm just gonna real quickly make sure we're monitoring our feed. My pages. We are live. Yes, welcome. If anyone is here yet, just give me 1 second.
Oh man, we gotta get the bamboo in the shot sometime. Not today, but eventually. There's glorious bamboo.
Glorious
You can't
bamboo.
see it, but it's there. It's true.
Okay, we are live.
What?
Live and ready to go.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so welcome everybody. I'm Brandon Blue. This is John Parker. This is the Psycho for Sake show, live show.
Psycho for sake.
What we are doing right now is just a bit of an introduction to what we are going to portray to you guys and what we plan on doing with this show and all the tasty beverages we plan to consume almost immediately.
Almost immediately.
Almost immediately.
Yes. We'll talk about them first.
We will talk about them first, yes. But yeah, our show is all about different kinds of sake because we are
Psycho for sake. We are not experts. We're not experts.
We also may be cornet for sake.
Oh, corne and pane.
Yes.
But we're not experts. We are enthusiasts.
Yeah, enthusiasts. You know, I don't think enough people know about the different kinds of sake, where it comes from, what
man, yeah.
what different types of. As you can see here, you can see 3 different types we have here, all different, all from Japan, but all from different regions, different processes, and even different opacities.
Well, so
this one's kinda white.
technically, some of these are brewed in the USA. In fact, all of them might be brewed in the USA.
Well, still, the
Yes.
traditional recipe comes from
Yes.
Japan.
Yes. Definitely the concept. The concept of
The
sake.
concept, yes.
I've been enjoying sake for years. You have too. We've enjoyed it together.
Yes.
There are many different ways, many shapes and sizes of sake.
For the life of me, I can't think of my first time trying sake, but I remember
When you were a sake virgin.
when I remember my first time. It was one of the weirdest, also most satisfying tastes of alcohol I've ever had because it's savory. It's not like it's not salty.
Well-
it's not sweet. It's not
Well, it can be.
traditional
but yeah,
hot sake the way
there-
most people have it.
exactly.
Is it's kind of
I feel
like
very flowy with my hands today.
it's kind of in your face immediately. You know?
Boom.
Yeah.
Tough acting tonight.
Yeah.
Shout out to Eric.
Yeah, it's definitely a bonsai charge, straight to your
Bonsai.
taste buds. And we appreciate that about this. But there are many different types. You can drink it cold. You can drink it warm temperature. You can drink it searing hot.
Oh, yeah, searing
yeah.
hot.
There's definitely a whole process to this, which we will get started on soon. We just wanted to test the live video right now to make sure everything was working.
Is it working?
Hopefully
Can
get a
you
couple of you guys
see
to
us?
subscribe and accept our invite because this will be really cool to share this with you guys. Make a few comments. Tell us about your sake experiences. And
Oh, yeah, that would be nice.
yeah.
Well, because I think that's the biggest misconception is that it's always served hot. There's only like a certain flavor to sake. It's pretty much all the same. And I gotta say, one of the biggest reasons why I am so like enthusiastic about this is not only do I have such a love for this, but man, so far as like enjoying a nice libation and maybe prolonging your life at the same time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, everybody, the argument always goes to red wine, and I love red wine. This is not a knocking red wine channel or show, but sake is interesting when you compare to the possibilities. And I suddenly went to the Spanish again, and I don't know why.
Let me bring you back by saying that just like red wine, sake is deeply ingrained in Japanese religion, just like red wine would be to Italians, to Romans, to the Greeks.
the French.
There's the French. You know, this is, you know, wine and sake are next to godliness in the sense of being very close embedded to religion.
Like mead.
With wine, you have, you know, the blood of Christ. You have
Oh,
all
there you
those
go.
other things.
I
where
like it.
In sake, sake is a Shinto tradition that centers one's soul.
I completely agree with you. The only reason I'm laughing is because of another side thing.
Okay.
Sidebar. Yeah.
Right.
But this is exciting because so we got three main ones here. These are like the traditional ones. We wanted to feature ones that you typically find in the stores.
This one you will
around
typically find in the stores,
everywhere,
everywhere.
grocery stores, not just specialty markets.
If a cup of hot sake is brought to you at any Japanese restaurant where you did not ask what it was, it's normally this, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that because it's a great place to start. But
delicious.
there's a whole rainbow, there's a whole spectrum. You know, the rice is greener all over the place.
It's like a palette.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Painter's palette.
Yes. Do you want to go ahead and do the honors, sir?
Well, yeah,
and
okay.
Crack open.
Well, all right. Yeah, let's crack them open. So this is I'm probably pronouncing this wrong, but I've always pronounced it Gekikan. Once again, we're enthusiasts, not professionals.
Not professionals.
Or
not experts.
Or experts.
Not even connoisseurs, we found out.
No, I know. I thought I was a connoisseur, but a connoisseur is even an expert. And I'm like, well, I like the taste and I like what it means. And so it means something to me. It's special to me.
Yes.
Here we are. Gekikan, that's what I say, or, you know, I hope I'm not butchering that, but it's really, it's the typical, the norm, which you usually find in the restaurants, as you so aptly put. Yes. And so shall we crack this open?
Absolutely. Please do the honors.
We're going to try it both hot and both cold. Try it both ways, and let's get the aroma. Let's see what that's all about, if you wouldn't mind.
Stay tuned. We are just going to crack these open real quick, test our video, and we'll be right back with the tasting of all this. And a special treat, which we will enjoy and tell you guys about it.
And pair with the sake.
That's a good way to put it.
But it's not pears.
That to me is just that's
memories.
That's Japanese buffets all across the country.
Oh
now.
My God, totally. Crazy buffet near us. Shout out.
Buffet.
Where do you there's lots of really good ones, but yeah, totally.
Rest in peace, Tokyo Bay Buffet.
It doesn't exist anymore?
It does not.
Oh, sayonara, man. That's hardcore.
Sayonara due to Karana. Thank you.
Oh, that's hardcore. Rest in peace.
Wow. Anyways, I don't want to bring things down.
Yeah, let's not bring it down. So, Gekikan, this is a good one. This is another one. This is actually a favorite of somebody very, very close to me, their favorite sake. And you typically find this in Publix near us, which near you it could be a Ralph's, could be a Bilo, could be a number of things, but Ozeki Sake. So let's crack this bad boy up. I'm going to smell this one first.
No, absolutely.
Oh, nice. So this is another one that can be enjoyed hot or cold, and there's a number of ways to heat sake, and typically the best to heat sake, the most go-to is in a microwave, which actually has been proven to break down what's happening in there and break down the flavors in a bad way. So the best way is typically to take the decanter and cover it with plastic wrap. This is a whole nother story. Put it in a pot of boiling water and heat it that way. It's more preferable to sustaining the proper smells, tastes, aromas, what have you.
Yes, just make sure you don't have the cap on or anything like that.
No. In the decanter, not in the glass. Not in the glass.
In
an actual decanter, you need to put it in something that's not going to shatter under the heat. Please do not try that at home. Look it up on Google. Thickety bam, schwaggetapwe. This is... So these two are typically found in your grocery stores. This one is not, even though it is by the same brand. Ozeki makes this one right here. And this is one of my more favorite types of sake to enjoy. It's typically served cold, this one, not hot, which we'll talk to you about more. Most sakes are actually enjoyed cold, not hot. The more traditional way to enjoy sake is chilled.
We even got this one on ice right now to go back on ice shortly after this.
Exactly, so that we can enjoy it at the proper temperature. And so this is cloudy sake, as you can see here. Boom, boom, cloudy sake, as in unfiltered. There are actually little bits and pieces of rice in there. Makes it kind of this white, creamy texture, and it's super delicious, delicate, fantastic. We're going to try them all out.
Mind if I?
Oh, I didn't even smell it myself. I just cracked it and talked about it. Right?
Now you can taste in the smell. You can taste more of that ricey but also sweet flavor in this. Yeah, obviously it's chilled. These two are at room temperature right now, but you can definitely tell that this one has a lot more of like what I would consider like the meat and potatoes of the rice. You know what I mean? In a turn of phrase.
Interesting. How do you turn a phrase? Sorry, quoting Peter Griffin. Let me, yeah.
So-
oh gosh, I love it.
We will be right back. We are gonna fill our
Where's
cups. We're gonna fill our cups and have a little something to fill our bellies with to pair this in just a few minutes. Hope you guys join us. And we are Psycho for Sake.
Psycho for sake.
Psycho for Sake.
Not sake. 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 Sake.
You can say it however you want.
Psycho for sake.
Just enjoy it with us.
Enjoy it.
Till the next video, thank you for watching, and we will see you in a few minutes. Bye-bye.